The people are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them until they decide that they're going to tell the president, no, I can't hang with you. I will go and take Trump out tonight. We have protesters taking up at their house. He's saying no peace, no sleep. You see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
You just saw Maxine Waters. We showed you before the show where she was saying they need to be more confrontational. They need to be in the streets. Harass them, she said, right? Don't let them go. Make sure you get a mob. Tell them they're not welcome. And so now you have people with an excuse to commit wanton acts of violence without any repercussions. Now, what happens if this comes to your neighborhood? What do you do? If you're you could be well within your rights to simply drive home. But if you exercise your constitutional rights, you end up being the one arrested. Here's an example of Stillwater, Minnesota. There was a guy who was trying to get home because protesters blocked a cul-de-sac. It doesn't even look like I don't even know how this is a protest. Clip F, the guy gets arrested. He's just trying to get home.
As an angry motorist who refused to move his car, the police were on the scene, and lo and behold, a miracle of God, they took him away, put him in the back of the squad car, they moved his vehicle out of the street so we can peacefully continue our march.
Aren't you supposed to be marching when you march? Like, if you were marching, it wouldn't be that big a deal. It's just like a duck crossing. Like, and you're like, okay. They go past, and then you were blocking the road, and the guy ended up telling them, they got into a scuffle. No one was punched, and the cops took him in the back of the paddy wagon.
She doesn't look like marching is one of her hobbies.
No, not exactly.
Not used to it.
She might put it on the dating app, and you go, really? Swipe.
Long marches on the beach.
Free Nike.
Long marches, and by that I mean sitting on the sidewalk or in the middle of the road in your cul-de-sac.
I can block traffic.
Well, that looks like she'd be very effective.
Oh, yeah.
If it was the marching team, she'd be picked last. If it was the blocking as much of the lane with the least amount of people possible, she'd be number one pick.
Yeah, she could be a professional soccer goalie without even playing ever.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.